Okay, back to XXN 1927. So I got 20 friend or foe missiles. That's quite a lot. What's nice about having missiles over torpedoes is if you're being swarmed by multiple ships and you fire a missile, they take action to evade the missile.
To be searched. Maintain
So
speed
even
and
if
course.
it's not killing them right away, it can buy you some time.
No contraband detected. You may proceed.
Oh, militia, you guys drive me crazy sometimes with your contraband searches. It's kind of the Hunter's medium fighter. It's called a Demon. Pretty cool ship. I would have liked to have flown one at some point, but...
Maintain speed and course for contraband search. No contraband detected. You may proceed.
Who's all here? So we got a few broadswords and a paradigm. Stay back and stay healthy.
Stick to established lanes for your own good.
They're never that friendly to you. Not like the militia is.
Forget this meet happened. We got no problem. Not looking for trouble, Ace.
It's not that I can't take on those pirates, it's just there's no incentive to right now. I don't understand why these merchants keep coming to this system.
Forget this meet happened. We got no problem. Not looking for trouble, Ace.
The Borg. I swear. I'd stick around and watch those Draymans possibly get destroyed, but my cargo hold is already full, so I couldn't salvage anything anyway.
Now entering an automatic landing zone.
Alright, let's see how we did. I'm gonna sell some stuff first. I'm not even sure we made a profit doing that, but oh well.
You look like hell.
Now I know what happens to charm school dropouts. Where's my money?
Keep your shorts dry, will you? Here, take it.
I can't understand why a woman as attractive as you has to pay for the company of men in bars.
I see it as an investment, with a penalty for early withdrawal.
Well, since you're so quick with the answers, here's another question. If you know the artifact's value, why don't you want it for yourself?
You'll have to kill a lot of people to hang on to it, and I'm no murderer. Anyway, I'll tell you all I know about that thing after you finish this last job.
Let me guess. I'm running a shipment of catnip to Kill Rock.
Nope, I saved the really lucrative jobs for myself. Actually, you're running more brilliance to New Constantinople. It pays 10,000 credits.
To hell with that. Those confeds were all over me.
Well, I've got an idea which will help prevent that this time out. but I'm sick of holding your hand while you whine. You want the job or not?
No.
Sorry, Tayla. I got a feeling my luck is running thin. I'm out.
Are you kidding? You've almost completed your part of the deal. You back out now and we're both screwed.
I think now Taylor's gonna give us that secret compartment that I was referring to earlier. Which, if I'm not mistaken, for the rest of the game, should you have contraband, you can have it in the secret compartment and they don't detect it on the scans. I'm not necessarily sure about that though.
Hey, mister, have a seat. The first one's on me. No big deal. We're having a boom here. Times are good. With all the fighting out along the borders, there's a lot of loot just floating around out there, waiting to be salvaged. Used to be a pirate had to do some shooting to earn his daily bread. Nowadays, the only trigger he's got to pull is wired to a tractor beam.
Amen, brother.
Tell me a little bit more about this mission you're offering.
We'd install a secret compartment in your vessel and pay you 10,000 credits if you'll run some brilliance from here to New Constantinople. You know the routine by now, right?
Yeah, Doc, leave the ship, meet you back here, and try not to get vaporized. What could be easier?
Exactly. So, is it a deal? Great. I'll have your ship modified and loaded right away. Good luck.
Thanks. I don't know why Taylor's so uptight. These two fighting back here, they seem to be more in a punching game rather than actual fighting, because they'll just kind of punch each other and then sit back down. I love that. Alright, let's get out of here. We got our mission now.
Where the hell do you think you're going?
Uh-oh.
Hold on, mister. I think it's high time we were introduced, don't you?
I don't know. No, I'm picky about my
You ought to
friends.
at least know his name. My name is William Riordan.
Go on.
You take over my route, fly for Tayla, and then have the gall to insult me. There's not enough work for two privateers. I'll teach you to steal my business.
Now, this guy's pretty serious. I think he means to kill us.
You're a dead man.
Oh, he's a terrible pilot too. Oh, you're blowing me up just by being a terrible pilot. Nice, we got him. And these pirates are working for Riordan, so we gotta take them out too. That was just an asteroid hitting me.
Yeah, you're nailed, pal.
When I first played this game, long time ago, that encounter with Riordan scared the crap out of me because you're not really used to scripted encounters in this game. Most things are generally pretty random. So the second that guy started talking to me out of nowhere, just, oy, I was so nervous. Plus he's flying a Centauri and he's got pirates helping him out, and you're in the middle of an asteroid field, so it's pretty, you know, it's kind of dangerous. Other times when I played it, as Riordan started talking, I wouldn't even let him finish his whole speech, and I would just fire all my torpedoes at him, take him out as soon as I could. But I'm a little more confident now, so I let him finish his speech. So he used to do Tayla's route, for smuggling drugs. I think that's the guy that Tayla was referring to when she talked about the guy that didn't work out. So he's just mad at us that he got fired. Alright, we are... I think we're still going to New Constantinople, yeah. These retros are always here.
Traitor to humanity, feel our wrath.
I'm not really in the mood to fight him, to be honest. I'm just gonna outrun him for a bit. So we sit back and fire the afterburners. It's worth noting that in the other Wing Commander games, your afterburners have fuel, which runs out eventually. You don't have like unlimited afterburners like you do in this game, so you got to be more careful with your fuel consumption.
Maintain speed and course. No contraband detected. You may proceed.
Of course, in the other Wing Commander games, you don't really jump your ship that often either. Usually you're on board a carrier that jumps you out of the system. Oh, who is it this time? Pirates. Just get on your nerves sometimes.
Dump your cargo before you blow, will ya?
Let's talk this guy out of the fight.
Yeah, you're nailed, pal.
So you can actually kill one of them and still talk him out of a fight.
Prepare to be searched. Maintain speed and course. No contraband detected. You may proceed.
Don't you guys have anything better to do? Took quite a bit of damage there, actually.
Maintain speed and course for contraband search. No contraband detected. You may proceed.
Gonna let my ship just kind of coast for a while, give it time to repair. That jump drive should be repaired by the time I land. There we go. Pretty efficient little robot I got there in my ship.
Now entering an automatic landing zone.
Okay. So, let's see. Definitely got to repair. It would appear that we've been paid. And I used up quite a bit of missiles too in that last battle. Alright. Let's save it there. And now we're finished with Tayla, but unfortunately we gotta go back just to talk to her.
Listen, you can't beat New Detroit for great jobs. I mean, it's the high-tech hub of the Gemini sector. Employers who need special services and are willing to pay for them can usually be found there. Check it out.
I will, buddy. Thanks. I have no idea how long I've been recording right now. Let's just get back to Tayla real quick. Man, this ship is awesome. Actually, once I get to Pentonville, I just might buy some drugs and slaves and see if I can't sell it. The way I used to make money in this game before I discovered the value of just doing multiple patrol missions is in my Tarsus I would actually go to the Pentonville system with a cargo expansion and just buy all the drugs and slaves that I could. Ultimate was actually a better drug to make money than Brilliance was, and I would just, and there was a pleasure base a couple of systems away, so I would just buy out all the slaves and drugs and go to the pleasure base and sell it all there.
Maintain speed and course for contraband search. No contraband detected. You may proceed.
It only made me about 10,000 to 15,000 credits a run, but you could actually go to the options and make yourself invulnerable while you did it. Because if you're invulnerable for the missions, you can screw them up and you don't get paid. But if you're just doing cargo runs, you can be invulnerable for it. But that was ultimately too time consuming. Once you figured out that you can just do multiple patrol missions and stuff, it's really not as bad. I mean, you could potentially make up to 30,000
Catch you on the next run.
when you're doing all those patrol missions at once.
Forget this meet happened. We got no problem. You're clear for clicks.
Oakham is actually not the only pirate base in the Gemini sector. There are other ones, you just don't always know what they are. Because they'll always appear as just a nav point on your nav map. I forgot the name of the other one.
None looking for trouble, eh?
Oy. Ah, screw these guys.
Forget this meet happened. We got no problem.
Pirates are so irritating sometimes. They're like the rascals of the
Forget
Gemini
this
sector.
meet happened. We got no problem.
Now entering an automatic landing zone.
At last. Alright, let's finish up our business with Tayla and we'll take a break after that.
Here's your final payment, 10,000 credits.
Thanks, Tayla. That secret compartment made it easy.
Glad to hear it. This is our final meeting, Captain.
Hold on a minute. You still owe me info on that artifact.
The person you need to talk to is Roman Lynch.
You mean the mob boss on New Constantinople?
He may be a thug, but he's also an expert on exotic and valuable items. I set up a meeting with Lynch. He's expecting you in the bar on New Constantinople. I really don't know any more about that thing than I've already told you, but play your cards right with Lynch. You'll be a rich man.
Because there's one bar in all of New Constantinople, apparently.
Had a treasure hunter here the other day. You know the type. Seems he'd hit it big on an archaeological dig on a planet in Kilrathi space. Found a prehistoric Kilrathi artifact. Proved they sharpened their claws with special tools. Something like that. Anyway, he was headed for Oxford, planned on using the library there to try to figure out what he had. I say good luck. Oxford's his only hope at this point. If he can't come up with something there, he'll have to research it on Kilrath.
Alright. I didn't have any cargo on the ship, right? No, but I still want to buy some slaves, maybe. I don't know. Alright, so we'll stop here. When we get back, Tayla has set up a meeting for us with Roman Lynch, who is sort of like leader of the space mafia or something, and he's gonna help us figure out what our artifact is exactly. So, when we get back, we'll head over to New Constantinople and, you know, do stuff there. I'll see you all then.